Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well and having a fantastic day. I am pleased to introduce you to all new Knife Maker Heat Companion, aka KXC. Before we get started on this video, I want to let you know that this one, it may take a little bit of longer than usual, so bear with me. I want to walk you through the whole thing and I want to show you how it works and how I created it and why I created it. So with that said, first thing first, what is the Knife Maker Heat Companion? The Knife Maker Heat Companion is your central hub for all your heat treatment purposes, from normalizing, hardening, tempering, cryogenic, all other information that is required for the proper heat treatment, all under one roof. All the information you see on the website is already public and it's already out there. But the problem is nothing was under one umbrella. You had to keep searching, finding information, validating it, going back and forth. It takes so much time. I did not like that. And I had a small little version of this app inside my shop for my own students. But in the last couple of months, I've really dedicated some time. Sometimes I was just actually getting exhausted about it and regretting it, but this is the end result. It was worth every minute of it. I really dedicated some time to expand it and make it public and make it as a web-based application. Why web-based? Well, I remember in 2013, we had an app on the App Store from the Heat Treating Society, and the app was great. And for the time that it was working it, and I used it, I recommend it to so many other people as well too, but unfortunately, when the iOS kept growing and updating it, and if you don't maintain these type of applications, it eventually fades out and fade away and it gets outdated. And that's a downside of the native apps. But with the web app, it's always there. No matter what type of a device you have or what type of a platform you use, you get the same interface and everything works properly. The only downside of it is that if you don't have an internet, you may not have an access to it. But most of us nowadays in the shop, we already do have that one, so that's not a deal breaker. So the app is dedicated for web-based. However, it can perfectly add to your home screen on your Android or mobile, and also on your computer. If it can act just like a standard application. If you open it on your browser, in the top right corner, you will see an option that gives you an install locally. Still a web-based, but accessible just like a normal app. And that's how it's structured, so it can ease of access to use it. Now, where did all these information came from? First thing first, I've been working with Barron family and NJ Steel Barron for so long. Ever since I started this business, they were on my side from the first day until today, and I've been working with them. njsteelbarron.com, whenever you're visiting it, they have a great structure that I've been using it for my own students here, because they categorize the steel super well, and they have just like a carbon steels, the stainless steel, carbon alloy steels, powder steels, and etc. They have so many good structure. Make it easy to navigate and find what you want. And once you find what steel you're looking for, it tells you how to heat treat it and normalize it and temper it and all so on. And that's why I've referenced that system again over here. Now, for the database itself, I use different sources. One of the database system that I use is public, which is Crucible Industries, the main source for all the CPM steels. Another one, it was from Bohler, Germany. Great database as well. Both are public. You can search it and find them yourself. I just pull them down into here and I organize it under one roof. But you know, this is all about the organization. So after that, I went even deeper through the whole entire web and gathered recommendations, like how a heat treatment changes depending on the use. Like kitchen cutlery might not need the same process as a hunting knife or vice versa, even if it's the same steel. All those recommendations are included here is based on publicly available standards that is already out there for years. I just, again, collect them all and I display them under one roof. So there are many times I wanted to make a tool for leather stamps or for the lathe or for different types of stuff. But the Rockwell hardness that it requires for those type of a tool is nothing like a knife. So I created a tempering curve. Tempering curve inside this app it shows you the Rockwell hardness based on the temperature. You can simply drag and you will see the temperature based on the temperature, how your Rockwell hardening is changing. The other side is that sometimes I have a job and I don't know which steel to pick. Maybe I want to compare some of the steels together to see which one gives me what hardness at what temperature. You can compare up to 4 steels at once over here, from carbon alloy, plain carbon, CPM stainless, tool steel, everything side by side, and it gives you a composition chart and a tempering curve for everything all in one place. Another thing I wanted to bring it into this app is education. There are so many elements like carbon, chromium, vanadium, and etc. There's so many things that each plays a big role in the steel. And as a knife maker, you should know what those elements do. Not a deep metallurgy course or anything like that, just a simple explanation to help you understand and move on. So this app can be used worldwide. With one click, you can change between the Fahrenheit and Celsius. If you're in Europe, you can use the Celsius, and if you're in the US, you can use the Fahrenheit, and I wanted to make it much more easy for people to use it. So the whole concept is simple. All the information is already out there. I just organize it under one roof, so it's fast, clean, and it's easy to access. That's why it's free. I didn't want to charge anything on this one. I just want to put it out there for everyone, especially for my own student, so they can learn and benefit from it immediately. So in the near future, I will make more videos and walk you through the whole entire thing and show you how it works and what's the benefits of this app is. In the meantime, please go ahead and check it out live on the website, knifemakercompanion.com, and stay tuned for more videos to come. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Cheers.